Falling into Mars would be an intense and surreal experience, much different from falling on Earth due to Mars' unique environment and physical properties. Here's what would happen. 1. Initial descent. Gravity. Mars' gravity is about 38% of Earth's, so you would fall more slowly. If you jumped off a cliff on Mars, it would take you longer to reach the ground, and the impact would be less intense. Atmosphere. Mars has a very thin atmosphere, mostly carbon dioxide, with the pressure less than 1% of Earth's. This means there would be very little air resistance to slow your fall. 2. Temperature and environment. Cold. Mars is much colder than Earth, with average temperatures around -80 degrees Fahrenheit 62 degrees Celsius. As you fell, you'd experience a freezing environment. Dust. Mars is known for its dust storms, which can envelop the entire planet. If you fell during one, you'd be surrounded by fine red dust particles. 3. Lack of oxygen. No breathing. Mars' atmosphere contains almost no oxygen, so you would suffocate quickly without a spacesuit. 4. Impact. Surface. If you were to hit the ground, the impact would depend on the height from which you fell. Mars has a mix of rocky terrain, cliffs, and dusty plains. The lower gravity would reduce the impact force, but it would still be fatal from a significant height. 5. Survival. Spacesuit required. Without a spacesuit, you wouldn't survive long. The lack of breathable air, extreme cold, and the possibility of radiation exposure from the sun due to the thin atmosphere would be deadly within minutes. 6. Visual experience. Mars' surface. As you fell, you'd see the reddish, barren landscape of Mars, possibly with some canyons, craters, or ancient riverbeds below you. The sky would appear pinkish-red during the day due to the scattering of sunlight by dust particles. In short, falling onto Mars would be an otherworldly experience, but it would likely be fatal without proper equipment due to the harsh environmental conditions.